Full capacity means full capacity. Every seat in the stadium can be filled. That means the person sitting next to you could be a family member or a complete stranger who looks just like you. The Macon Bacon are not requiring, but they are encouraging fans to wear their masks. You guys look really good. I got my 478 hat on, Frank and Ben. We're always repping Central Georgia, but you know, we're an Irish country, so I gotta switch it around a little bit. I've got to put my Irish on, my green, you know what I'm saying? Well, we've got two kids who are at Dublin Middle School giving their team a lot of luck on the football field. Big man touchdowns don't happen very often, but when you do, you gotta have the ultimate celebration. I need a big man celebration right now.
It would definitely be the Gronk spike.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. New head bear in charge for Mercer football has been introduced. Drew Cronick has already been on the job for about a week, but finally had a chance to shake some hands, say hello, and be introduced to Central Georgia. And I need you to appreciate the drip on your boy. Young Abe's was not playing with y'all. Peep it out. Look at that. You got the nice sideways cap, the baggy sweats. Y'all know nothing about that, you young cats, because they don't do that anymore.
Yep, and then hip up. There you go.
Now throw haymakers. It's over with. It's over with. It's done. It was the game everybody was circling on the calendar between Georgia and Florida, and it did not disappoint. This kid, he's got the right idea. The Dogs were dragging the Gators up and down the field. You want to honor Kobe? Compete. Compete on the floor, compete in the classroom, compete in your relationships, compete at work. Whatever it is, make it your best. Adopt that Mamba mentality. It's what Kobe Bryant would have wanted. That's it for sports. Avery out. Kobe. Dimitrievich may have another calling besides basketball, because this is a circus shot off the top of the backboard and in your wizard, Harry. Defense going to create some offense. Daniel Love with the steal, and he's going coast to coast like a road trip. And you can call him Dr. Love at the rim, because that's a kiss off the glass. Mercer had 18 points off 20 KSU turnovers. FPD boys, the dish to Jalen Goodrum, who pulls out the 2K acrobatic layup package and finishes and one. No Cavs were harmed in the making of this highlight. A tie is nice, but how about the lead? Call her Big Bat Bobby Poff. Just inside the foul pole, 2-run shot for the Bears, and they take a 3-1 lead. Talking to one of the coaches, he says, I told you so. Didn't I tell you? I told you. End around goes to Zion Reagans. The Rams swarm him, but he's more slippery than a greased pig. Finds green grass. Whoop! Reagans, the freshman, got a blast. Down the sideline, nobody gonna catch him. But in the 108th minute, free kick for Mercer. Allie Fordham gets a clean head on it and a golden goal. Ball finds the back of the net. And that's the second game winner for Fordham this season. The Bears advance in double overtime. The Braves get a much faster start than they did in Game 6. 2 on, no outs. Marcelo Zuna with an RBI single to left field. Ronald Acuna Matata, no worries about beating the throw, slides into home and gives an electric start to Game 7. It's 1-0 Braves. Dustin May's evening was short, just one inning. Dodgers go to Tony Gonsolin, and well, he's getting abused too. Dansby going yard, got a blast, and that ball is upper deck worthy. Solo shot puts Atlanta up 2 after 2. In 2020, Mary Persons baseball suffered 2 losses. The loss of their season due to COVID-19 like the rest of the country, but also the loss of a teammate. Dylan McCoy passed in June of 2020 due to a car accident. Now in 2021, the team is having more success than they've ever seen, and they say they're doing it all for Dylan.
Number 2.
From a purely baseball perspective, Mary Persons is exceeding expectations.
We're doing good, better than a lot of people thought we would, and it's a big thing to be proud of as a baseball player.
The team set a program record for wins with 26, and they've made it to the postseason, hoping for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's really been a blast overall. Just looking back on last year or how our season ended, we just been having fun, I reckon.
Everyone wants a championship, but the Bulldogs' motivation for one is a little different. You see, their litter is one Bulldog short.
He had grown up in the rec league playing baseball since he was, 5 or 6. So baseball was his thing.
Dylan McCoy, a junior catcher who passed away after a car accident last summer.
We were in the hospital for 9 days. Just kind of waiting and seeing, and his injury was so bad to the point that he wasn't going to pull out. We hoped, of course.
Dylan died on June 5th.
Dylan was a beautiful light. It shone brightly in our community. The next day, a candlelight vigil was held in his honor at his favorite place, home plate.
You know, a lot of emotion, a ton of kids that didn't really know what to do.
Nearly a year later, Dylan's teammates still struggle with the impact of losing him.
It's been awful. I mean, I had tons of classes with him in school. It's one of those kids that it's one of the ones you looked up to. He respected everybody.
It's hard knowing that it's not like he just quit and is not out here with us in that way. It's hard knowing, I mean, we looked at him as family, we look at everybody's family out here, and losing a family member is tough always.
Now everything Mary Persons does, they do for Dylan. From practice to winning games.
And we're like, hey, you know, Dylan would love to be here. He would love the opportunity to just be here to go through this with us.
And in a way, he is here. The number 8 symbol on their gear and around the ballpark ensures everyone knows why the Bulldogs do what they do.
Always try and keep him with him just as if he were on the field. I also take the jersey up to home plate during the national anthem and just keep him next to me just like he would be on the field.
It signifies that no matter where he is or what position he is, he's always going to be with the team.
Dylan on 3, Dylan on 3, 1, 2, 3, Dylan!
What an honor, you know, because this is a big deal for these guys, and to do this well at this point in time, and then them put their focus on for Dylan. I mean, what an honor.
No matter how the season ends, the Bulldogs know number 8 has their back. The Mary Persons community has collected funds to have a plaque put together in Dylan's honor. They plan to place it somewhere out here on the ball field so that he can be remembered here for years to come. And for Scythe, Avery Braxton, 13 WMAZ Sports. Let's walk you through what a day at the ballpark will look like this summer.
May 28th cannot come soon enough. Our fans are ready, Macon Nation's ready, and what's best about that is our players are ready.
Now the Macon may be going to 100% capacity, but they still want to limit personal contact as much as possible. So all your payment systems will still be contactless, including your concession stands and your tickets.
You're good to go.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy the game.
Social distancing while in line for concessions and tickets will still be enforced. So what are your thoughts on going at full capacity? Really? Now you may be in a ballpark, but we still want to keep things clean and tidy. So around the stadium will be hand sanitizing stations. See one, give it a little squirt, rub it in, keep your hands clean.
It's a matter of still being smart about it. You know, moving to 100% is a step in the right direction, but more so it doesn't mean we're changing the way that we do things.
What's really going to be the strength of the roster this year? The bacon sales. Full capacity means full capacity. Every seat in the stadium can be filled. That means the person sitting next to you could be a family member or a complete stranger who looks just like you. The Macon Bacon are not requiring, but they are encouraging fans to wear their masks. You guys look really good. Single game tickets go on sale on Monday, so make sure you social distance, make sure you use those hand sanitizing stations, and if you feel so inclined, wear your mask. Avery Braxton, 13 WMAZ Sports.